marketing manager for Stewart Shops, and we're here to maybe find out a couple of questions.
I got a couple of things. All right, now you talked about sandwiches, chips, and a beverage.
Yeah.
And we sell a lot of combo meals like that. So is there a way, say you only eat half the sandwich and the soda, and it's a diet soda and some chips, does that get you part way? I mean, this is all moderation.
Yeah, moderation plays a big role in it. I'm thankful that you asked that one. If you are strong enough to only eat half your sandwich, it's a really good option for you to have, because then you do have room for more calories to start with. But I know how I am, and I know how some of my clients are. We tend to not stop at that half sandwich. So it is a better idea to first start with a lower calorie meal, knowing that if you do eat the whole thing, at least you're still not going overboard.
All right, how about this one? I'm in, and I can either get a sandwich and some stuff, or maybe I'm just going to have a milkshake. And I'm thinking that's a better choice. What are your thoughts there?
If that's your meal, that could be thought of as a meal replacement, so that is something that we could consider. But still remember that fat adds a lot of calories. So maybe start with a lower calorie milk, maybe a 1% or a fat-free versus a whole milk, and maybe a little bit less ice cream. So, but I love milkshakes, okay, especially when here, they're good. So, milkshake, if that is going to be your meal, that's great. If that's going to be your beverage in addition to a meal, that's where you set yourself up for problems.
All right, let's talk about ice cream then. You brought it up. A cone, single scoop cone, once every week, once every 4 or 5 days. Stop me when I hit the magic mark.
I am the ice cream every week person. So that's ice cream, and anything that you have here can be incorporated into a healthy diet. It's just the overboard issue. So if you get a banana split, maybe too much if you're doing it once a week. But a single cone ice cream, that can easily be fit, because it's a good dairy, tastes good, it's a nice family outing. So if you go and take the whole family and get ice cream cones, that's a great way to do this. So once a week, no problem, as long as you're not doing too much. Maybe one of those big sundaes,
Yep.
with all the fixins,
Yep.
probably pushing it.
Special occasion.
Special occasion.
All right. So it's better to have a little bit than to deprive yourself.
Oh, I am not a big fan of depriving. I can't do it myself. When you deprive yourself, you tend to get a little bit crazy. So you say, I'm not going to have that brownie, or I'm not going to have that ice cream. I'm going to Stewarts and getting an ice cream cone right now. What do? You find yourself in a car and drive distance. So you allow yourself those wonderful things, because life's a little bit better that way.
And it's best if you're going to have a sandwich to make it fresh and put what you want on it, so you have some control over it.
Certainly. Condiments add up a lot. So say an extra slice of cheese or some bacon. If you feel uncomfortable taking those things off, maybe you don't want those because they add more calories, up to you. You can always have it made right there for you. So if you want maybe a burger without cheese and they only have cheeseburgers, ask for a burger. Or maybe you don't want mayonnaise on your sandwich, then ask for it without mayonnaise.